Hey, I'm Mr. Dark Fox, and welcome to the vlog. So, yeah, things have just gone to hell, to be honest. If you've seen my video from the other day, you'll know what I'm talking about. And, yeah. I will be reading something I'd put up on my social media, just because I understand that not a lot of you actually follow me on said social media. Whether that's because, well, you haven't followed me, or you don't have it. But I need to say it. I need to let every single person know how I feel. It is a cigarette. Don't worry. Look, filter, see. Mario fan, Max, welcome. But I will be reading what I have put up on my social media. I've got it.
Oh, you got it up?
Yeah, I've got it up. So, yeah. So, I will have up what I've said, so I won't be able to see the chat. So, any questions in that I will be answering after I've said my piece. Hope you all understand, but I just need to say it. So, without further ado, this is what I put up on social media, guys. There are people who assault others, abuse their children mentally and physically. People who do drugs or drink heavily, and they get to keep their children. Then someone who's failed by society and developed mental health issues due to that failure are punished by having their children taken away, which makes the parent worse and will just make the child damaged the same way as the parent before them. Where the fuck is the logic in that? Those that had nothing but crap through their whole life make the best parents because they know how not to be the parents. They appreciate having their children more because they have never been given the chance.
That's why I appreciate having him too.
Having their children is the only good thing they have had in their life, because of the damages and the abuse that they have received through their entire life. Stop the vicious cycle of abuse. Give those failed by others a chance to prove that they can do it. Don't punish them like they have grown accustomed to. They need that reason to keep going. They need their only reason to live. Well, that's my piece, guys. That's my view on this whole thing. Me and Miss Dark Fox had our little cub taken from us. We had our piece of Eden, our piece of paradise. The only thing worth anything in our life taken from us. And now the social services, the court, they want to stop us from getting him back.
Right.
They want to stop us from even trying. Here's why I have fought against my mental health. Here's the reason why I've tried to better myself. I've sought out help. Medical, professional, I've sought it out for him. And the fact that they want to take him away because of my past, because of Rachel's past, it disgusts me. It's absolutely disgusting and horrifying. They say that he's at risk. This right here is my little nephew, Hunter. My sister. If I was a danger, do you really think she'd let me hold my nephew?
They told me I could have had a social worker because I was a looked after child. So when he was born, I would have had one. If they thought I was a risk, so why should you be a risk if I didn't have to have one with him?
Precisely.
But they told me I could have had the social worker just because I was a looked after child.
Yeah. I know that I've had a messed up past. I was a looked after child, I was in foster care. But I'm telling you right now, foster care is not a place for a baby.
Especially that bloody young.
He's a month old. If he spends more time in foster care than with his mother, all that he's going to feel is that he is abandoned, that he isn't wanted.
He'll have
or loved.
resentment.
He'll have resentment to his mother, who all that she wants is the best for him. She just wants to love him every single day, wake up to his smile. That's the same to me. That's all I want. That's all that I will get out of it. I'll put every ounce of my being into making sure that he is safe, that he's looked after. So will his mother. And all that we want is to be able to wake up to his smile, to look into his blue eyes, and we're at peace. Every bit of anger, sadness, fear, all of that, all of our anxiety, when we look into his eyes, when we hold him in our arms, it all disappears. We're at peace. We find our tranquility. Like I said, he is our piece of Eden. He is our piece of paradise. Why should we be punished because of the failures of society to us? Why should we be punished when all that we've had is nothing but pain through our whole life? It was because of them that we developed our mental health. And now that we finally got a reason to fight against it, now that we finally found something that helps remove all of that away from us, they try and take it away from us. I just don't get it. It makes me sick. FIFA, of course you can.
Ryan, I'm getting beat up. Child! Ryan, help me.
Hey,
I'm getting
Hunter,
my hair literally ragged out of my head.
your mother's hair.
Um, You're a nightmare.
Being a parent isn't easy, I know. But I'm willing to go through every ounce of pain,
It's not easy, but they're all
every
worth.
ounce of struggle. I'm willing to go through all of that for him. I know Rachel is too,
They're worth the pain.
because when we're there, when we're with him, when he's there with us, we don't feel any of that pain. We don't feel any anger. We don't feel any pain. We actually, for once, we find true happiness.
Not
Finally have peace from all of the difficulty we've had growing up.
Just been farted on there.
I'm almost 24, and it's taken this long for me to finally find my part of paradise. And it's that little boy. I'll move the heavens. I'll go through hell and back. I'll go through everything to get him back. I'll even throw away the only thing that I've had growing up away. My dignity and pride. I'll throw all of that away. I'll bark when they say to bark. I will jump through every single hoop they put in front of me, just to have him back.
Should we change your bum? Change your stinky bum.
I'll go through everything, and I'll do it with a smile on my face, as long as I know that I get him back.
We're not stinky. We're just wet. Ew.
I'm just... But... without him, I've never been more damaged. Having him taken away from us, having him taken away from us is doing more damage to us than anyone else ever has, than anything that has caused our mental health in the past. And all that will do is cause that little boy to develop mental health issues himself. That's all that will do. It won't help him. Not one tiny bit.
Ow!
But as long as I can get my voice in, which me and Rachel are trying to get, I have a fair few things that I can say. And don't worry, I won't be acting like this. But I have a few things that I can say that will help. As long as I get my voice heard. But I just need to let you guys know exactly how I felt. 1, so you guys don't worry. 2, so the world knows what really happens to people with mental health when they try and actually live their life. This needs to be heard. One way or another. Don't.
I love how he did that and only looked at the camera and smiled.
Try picking my nose. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna spend some time with my nephew. I'm gonna spend some time with my sister and her partner. And I'll be back streaming tomorrow. Thank you all for standing by us. Am I insecure with the way I look? Far from it. I've just always had stage fright in the past. This here has helped.
I don't want your slobber in my gob. No, I don't.
But I just need to say it. So guys, thank you very much for standing by us. Thank you very much for being here. Couldn't do this without you. All I can say is thank you. I know that Rachel appreciates it as well. FIFA, I've made you mod. Patreon is something completely different.
Yeah. And then someone said he was really cute as well.
As soon as I get Elijah back, I will have paradise. Thank you for everyone that backs us, everyone that stands by us. I do appreciate it, and trust me, Rachel appreciates it as well. Is your hair green since you were born? No, it just grew like that.
It got moldy.
I eat healthily, and you know, they say to always eat your greens. Well, I eat too much.
No, it got moldy. It's not because it's healthy. It's because of all the takeaways.
I'm not meant to know that. Okay. I just rub my head on grass every day. But
I need you.
anyway, thank you all for being there for me and Miss Dark Fox whilst we go through our darkest of days.
Hunter says thank you for calling him cute.
Yeah, Hunter appreciates being called cute.
I do not have a straight accent.
Thank you, each and every single one of you. Moonlight, if you watch the video back, you would understand. Thank you very much. Thank you to my patrons for your continued support. Bad Show, Dreamer Elite, Alan McCarthy, Kitchen Counter Show, NationalNonsenseNews.com, Bacon, and Zarek002. And like always, you guys stay foxy now. And we'll catch you later. See ya. Bye now.